Want to make some really fun Valentine's DIYs using these wooden heart blanks from the dollar store? Come on, I'm going to show you 5 different ways. I'd love to hear which one is your favorite. Before we get to the project, I just wanted to show you some of the things that I saw at Hobby Lobby, because the truth is, when I was making these Dollar Tree wood heart blanks, I ran out of heart blanks. And so I stopped in at my local Hobby Lobby to see if they would have anything that would be similar or better even for these projects. I saw these really cute heart-shaped baskets and this fun scalloped heart as well, but I ultimately landed on this one. This one was very similarly priced to the Dollar Tree ones. It was $1.80, and it's actually substantially larger than the Dollar Tree heart blank. I went ahead and used this one for this particular project, and then I added these, I'm calling them disco stickers, but they are little squares that are in multicolors that I got at Michael's. I'm absolutely loving the fact that these can become like an ombre effect, which is what we ultimately do with this heart. And I love how it turned out. I can't wait to get your opinion. As always, I love making these videos interactive. And so any feedback you have, any ideas you have, ways you would have done it differently, I actually try to kind of see what the Dollar Tree disco stickers would look like. That's what those were. Dollar Tree actually has those in a large size and a small size. And so I was just kind of seeing what I thought about those. The problem I was going to run into was that since the heart is not a square and it's kind of got some rounded edges, it would have to be, they have to be trimmed. And these little foam stickers were going to be way much easier to trim than the metal stickers from Dollar Tree that were in a true disco kind of mirrored look. So I'm starting at the bottom with the darkest color, which is what you want to do with ombre. You can do it actually however you want, but I mean, if you want to do a real ombre, you're going to start with the darkest at the bottom. And then see how I like flipped that over? And that's where I decided to use a straight edge to try to trim off the excess that was coming out of the edges. And ultimately, my straight edge is not very sharp, so I had to go back and use regular scissors, which was much easier. Just use regular scissors to trim the foam stickers at the base there. And I did that technique throughout the entire heart so that it would be obviously trimmed up around the edges. So I wanted to just tell you, I did this for just a couple seconds here in regular speed. And then what I ended up doing was I did a time lapse. So that's what's going to start right now. You're going to see the entire process. I watched a lot of episodes of Martha Stewart Living, like the vintage episodes, one evening. It was so fun. And that is how I got all of this done. I used the ruler up there as kind of like a guide. It wasn't perfect, but it was just kind of like saying, hey, this is where you should stop this color. So you can do however many of a single color that you want, but I just kind of eyeballed it. The last packet of the lightest color of the foam squares only had one of the squares, one little sticker pack. So I saved it for the top and didn't use as much. You see, I'm taking the scissors and trimming the edges as well. This is how it turned out. I'm in love with it. I think it's absolutely adorable. It's a great little pop of something sparkly sort of for Valentine's. I'm loving the ombre effect. This video does not do it justice. When I have a candle in front of it in the evenings over here on my kitchen counter, it is just so pretty. It's really giving Valentine's vibes. So I hope you'll try it. It was super simple. And like I said, a really fun project to do while watching a show. Now, this project I have shared once before, but in case you missed it, I wanted to make sure that you saw how easy this one is to come together. Now, you don't have to do this part. It's totally optional. There's that Dollar Tree wood heart blank, but that was some mold-a-wood, which is just a product that you can put into a mold and create any shape you want. So I used a kind of a tart mold for that heart shape that I had gotten at a thrift store and put it all like that. And once I glued it to the heart shape, I did this acrylic paint pour. Super satisfying, super fun. I always love a good paint pour project. How about you? I feel like it's just kind of relaxing and mesmerizing. I used these blue colors, blue and white, to be a little bit non-traditional with kind of Valentines. Some people like the regular red and pink. Some people like a neutral Valentine. And then other people like really wild and crazy colors like blue and white. I went ahead and dried this a little bit, added a bow, and popped it onto the front of a wreath. And this is how it turned out for my front door. I think for a very unusual Valentine's, it is amazing. I'd love to know what you think. That is definitely one of the ways you can use one of the Dollar Tree wood heart blanks. Now for this one, I ended up getting that heart at Hobby Lobby, but these little pearl necklaces were from the Dollar Tree. And so I didn't love the little insert inside of the heart, but I loved that the heart had kind of an indentation. It was just begging for me to add something different to the inside of it. So I used hot glue and I just secured the entire pearl necklace all the way around. Now it doesn't fit, so at one point here I'm going to actually clip it, and then I'm going to end up just gluing individual pearls on. You can see me just kind of gluing each pearl on there, and then I just repeated the process until the entire center of this heart shape was filled. You could stop at the one, you don't have to do this, or you could add this to the outside trim. I feel like the ideas of what you could do with this are endless. I went ahead and, like I showed you, some of it would string together and some of it I had to do each little pearl separately, and I just pieced it to where it would fit. There's probably a better way and probably a way to make it a little more clean as far as the look, but I feel like in the end it turned out absolutely adorable. I feel like this is something that you would see out at a department store, available for decor. I did end up adding a quick little Dollar Tree bow, super simple, just with a zip tie. And then I added 3 little pearls to the center of this bow just to make it kind of coordinate with the heart, of course. And ultimately, I did take the hanger off the back. I thought it'd be cute at the top. I thought it'd be cute everywhere. I was like, this little bow is the perfect addition, but you can decide for yourself. I took the hanger off, added it here to just a little space underneath my lamp. That is the lamp that we added that peel and stick wallpaper to. If you missed that video, I will link that video below. But I thought this one turned out so cute. What do you think? Let me know, as always. All right, we're back to the Dollar Tree wood blank, and then I'm using the peel and stick wall tiles from Dollar Tree as well. This project, I absolutely loved making this because, again, it's so satisfying to cut off those edges on the opposite side of the heart. So I put the one square tile in the center, and then I used the other tile just completely like a puzzle to go ahead and cover the front of the heart. And you'll see here, I'm just using the odds and ends. It didn't matter because it was all shiny. It was all pretty. It was all going to look really, really, really good when it was finished. So it didn't really matter kind of where the lines hit or how how the wall tile got put on there, just as long as it got put on there. And also it covered the holes. I love covering the holes and making it seamless. Then I added this half piece, kind of a half moon shaped piece of the floral foam. And then I just tucked little pieces of this Dollar Tree faux fern as the greenery to the side. We're kind of turning this into its own little standalone wreath. So once I have the little fern pieces in there, I ended up adding a little piece of bling to the center of this wood blank heart. And I think that the entire thing turned out absolutely better than I could have expected. I put it here on my front door. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. I added ribbon to hang it with and a bow at the bottom, as well as the hydrangea there in the center of the fur. the fur, in the center of the ferns. So there it is. What do you think? All right, so this last one is not exactly a wood heart blank, but I wanted to share it with you anyway because it is from Dollar Tree and it has the love sign and the bones of a really good, cute heart DIY. I hope you like this one. I used just scrap fabrics, cut them all in about 1 inches, just like I do my messy bow, as you see there. And then I just tied it on. I tied them on to the base that was the Dollar Tree heart, and I just love the before and after of this one. It went from a crazy pants foil kind of glittery look to this more calm traditional kind of, I guess it's chambray, and then I use these red and white polka dots fabric. But I love what you can do with these bases and how you can get super creative and just make it your own. I ended up filling in between the chambray with the polka dots just to also kind of give it more of a pop of Valentine's. I covered the back with another piece of the material just to kind of finish it off. I mean, some people, this is totally optional. You do not have to do this part, but I think sometimes it just gives it a finished piece look. And then this had the little holes through it, so the fabric actually kind of disguised that. And then I took the love sign and I ended up painting it with a magnolia paint pen. I love that. And just going over that glittery. I love the glittery, but it didn't go anymore with the design that we had covered the heart base with. So once we get this completely covered with the red ink pen, I'm going to glue it back to the front of this heart wreath, and I'd love to know what you think. What do you decorate for Valentine's? Do you like to make some of these things just for fun? I know I do. I love to just make them, decorate with them. I give some to my mom. I give some away to friends. I'm just gluing this back on the front because I think it fit perfectly. And then I grabbed this Dollar Tree heart ribbon, put a little bling on it, added that little bow, just as a little touch to the corner there, and then used some of it to hang this with. This is how it turned out. I love it. I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. And if you decorate for Valentine's, let me know. As always, I appreciate you, my friend, for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.